Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Jose Berrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Berrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Berrios has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. Shane Bieber gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
Here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. The 2-1 home. Pitch is popped up. Loop low in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Just hung in there on that one. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses again, 2-0. Three and 0 now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Pitch popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Two balls and a strike. Two 1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Here now the 2-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Here's Miguel Sano. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. He's set and the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Cruz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Set to get his day started, Josh Donaldson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. Grounded to third. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Second inning set to go. Set to get his day started, Franmil Reyes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
I think when you've been around as long as this guy has, Matt, you start to get experience on your side. One of the things he knows how to do, he misses barrels. He changes speed. He's up, down, in and out, hard, soft. He's a tough guy to get a read on, and he doesn't fall into throwing the same pitches and fall into a pattern that's easy for the opposing team to figure out.
The 3-1. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So here's Tyler Naquin. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Naquin has been having himself quite a year so far. With a sub-3 ERA, he has pitched like one of the league's best.
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Domingo Santana is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Polanco takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
Now to the plate, Domingo Santana comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming, here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So now Carlos Santana, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Mitch Garver, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Garver.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting seventh, no left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First offering on its way. Bieber, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting in, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Jordan Luplow, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ballgame here today. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. Lifetime against Jose Barrios, just a 1 for 9. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1-0.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He went down looking to open up the ball game.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
First offering on its way. Gonna be a tough play. The windup and the 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Oh, Ryan.
At the plate now, Luis Arias. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. The 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Blanco.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2 balls and no strikes. Big swing at the 2-0 slurve, and he comes up empty. It's 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Two and two count. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And this is popped up near second base. Throw gets him, 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Naquin. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Indians leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Cruz.
Here's the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's the 2-1 home. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Santana is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 24.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1, 2, 3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The left fielder.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Domingo Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Domingo Santana is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he lays off for ball one. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-World. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
Full count, 3-2. And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Settling in now, Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Perez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for the Tribe. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle. But he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1-0 the count. And now pitch on the way.
Oh, that's cool.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Digging in, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike one. Down and away, ball one.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1 and 2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh, that's high.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Popped him up. Lindor moving to his left. One out.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
At the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball one to start the at-bat. 1 out and a runner on second base. This is skied into short left center. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Ready once again, Luis Arraez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Digging in to try it again, Oscar Mercado. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. He'll get it into second. Oh, but they throw it away at second. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Three and 0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but foul. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Short, hit hard, and that's through for a base hit. Mercado ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Up next to Cleveland, the right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set and the 0-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. Ready now, Jorge Polanco. No hits to this point.
Not shortstop, Jorge.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 1-1.
Ball inside.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2.
Thank you.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. The bouncer to the left side. And there's one away.
Now back, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1-0.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Naquin's under it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
High in the air out to center field. Naquin's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. In now for Cleveland, Domingo Santana. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
One out now for the Indians in their 7th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
In now, Jordan Luplow. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Pitch number 100 on its way. In there, 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
A ball and a strike now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Homer Bailey is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Bailey.
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And there's ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. Bounce towards the mound. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. 3 left for the Indians. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding in, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. 1 out.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mitch Garver. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 out, nobody on. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
1-2.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Two out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Barehanded at his knees. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Franmil Reyes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Naquin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 2-1 Cleveland. Oliver Perez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Digging in, Max Kepler. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Perez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So coming to the plate, Luis Arias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Carlos Santana, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The third baseman, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
So striding forward now, Jordan Luplow. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one's wide of the mark. Ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Perez. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Indians leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
So striding in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Jorge Polanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Counts 1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field.
In comes Naquin.
Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Show Track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Inside corner, called a strike 1 and 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Miguel Sano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Cleveland Indians came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Shane Bieber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.